They say love can change your life, but they never said it could take your soul. My name is Dapo. I left the city to escape my past. I wanted quiet, peace, a fresh start. My father had passed on, and he left me a small, lonely house in a village called Okeiro. It sat on the edge of a forest no one dared to enter. I didn't care. I just wanted to be left alone. The villagers were kind but distant. They warned me about the forest. They said spirits lived there, lost souls, witches, demons that wore human faces. I laughed. I didn't believe in ghost stories, not then. One evening, as the sun fell behind the trees, I saw her. She was standing at the edge of the forest, barefoot, wearing a long white dress. Her skin was pale, glowing under the moon. Her eyes were dark, deep, like looking into a well with no bottom. Her name was Amina. She didn't speak much, but every time she did, her voice echoed like wind through trees. I found myself drawn to her. Every evening, I would walk to the forest edge just to see her. She never entered the village, and she never crossed past the trees. Always waiting, always watching. She was strange, but I didn't care. I was falling in love. After 2 weeks, I asked her to marry me. I don't know why I rushed it. It was like something pushed me, like I had no control over my own words. She didn't smile. She just said, "If you marry me, you must never light a flame near me. Not a candle, not a fire, not even a match. Promise." I laughed. It was such a strange request, but I agreed. I was lost in her eyes. We were married the next night. No guests, no priest. Just me, her, and the forest around us. She wore the same white dress. I placed a ring on her cold finger. She kissed my forehead. Her lips were like ice. That night in the dark house, I made a small meal. The lights didn't work. The generator was down, so I reached for a candle. The moment the flame came alive, she screamed. A scream so sharp it shattered the silence. Her skin cracked like dry bark. Her eyes turned white. Smoke rose from her body, and in a second she was gone, vanished. I dropped the candle and screamed. The room filled with cold air. I stood there frozen. I didn't sleep. At dawn, she was back, standing at the foot of the bed. "You broke your promise," she whispered. What are you?" I asked. She didn't answer. She turned away and walked out the door. I followed her to the forest's edge, but she disappeared into the trees. That night, I couldn't sleep. I waited. At midnight, I saw her again. She was walking into the woods wearing her white dress. This time, I followed. The forest was alive. I heard whispers from the trees. Branches moved on their own. Shadows crawled across the ground. My heart pounded. She walked deeper, never looking back. Then she reached a clearing. In the middle was a large stone, covered in old markings. Around it stood figures, tall, thin, with hollow faces. Their eyes glowed faintly. They chanted in a language I didn't understand. Amina stepped forward. Her feet did not touch the ground. She turned and looked at me. "You should not have followed." Her face began to change. Her mouth widened. Her skin peeled. Her arms stretched unnaturally. Her voice became deeper, louder. "You married me. You belong to me." I ran. Branches whipped at my face. Roots grabbed at my ankles. The forest didn't want to let me go, but I broke free. When I got home, she was there, waiting. But now she looked like a shadow wearing skin. I locked the doors. I burned the white dress she left behind. But she never left. Every night she returned. She would watch me from the corners. She would whisper my name. The villagers stopped talking to me. They said I brought something back. Something old. Something cursed. One old man, the village priest, came to my house. He held a black Bible and a bottle of oil. "You didn't marry a woman," he said. "You married a spirit of the woods, a bride of the dark. She chose you, and now she won't let you go." We tried to cast her out. We prayed. We lit candles, and she came. She tore the priest in half. The walls bled. The air froze. I dropped to the floor, screaming. She stood over me, eyes glowing red. "You lit the flame," she said. I fainted. I woke up in the forest. Alone. The house was gone. The village was gone. Now I wander. I don't know where I am. The trees never end. The sun never rises. And every time I close my eyes, she comes back, her hand on my chest, her cold breath in my ear. "You are mine," she whispers. "I married a spirit, and I can never leave."